Dr. Paul here. I've got a new baby with some interesting rashes that I think will illustrate just about every possible rash a newborn can have. So let's go take a look. Hello, hello. Who's that? Is that your baby? You're having trouble with this little rascal, huh? Took your spot. We got a 3-day-old here, you guys. And what you might see right away is that there's a little bit of a yellowness to the nose. 3-day-olds are starting to develop their jaundice. Oh yes, you can open your eyes too. We have a chapped chin. That's real common when you're getting breastfeeding going, and the moisture between the chin and the breast will give that some chappedness. Yes, it does. But what I wanted to show here is, whoops, let me put your head down, is right here, these little spots. They're slightly purplish, and if I push on them, they don't blanch. So I'm going to do that a few times so you can see that I cannot make, we have a moving target. I cannot make these, oh, let's try that again. Hi. I know what we're going to do here. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Hi. Hi. So we've got these little spots, and doesn't matter how hard I push, they stay. Those are petechiae. It is really, really important. If you see petechiae on your child and your child is sick, you get right to the hospital or the doctor. That's not the kind of rash you wait till tomorrow. I mean, you get in that day. In fact, excuse me, you get in the next few hours. You call your office and they say, well, we don't have an appointment until the end of the day. You tell them we have a petechial rash and our kid's sick. They should be getting you in immediately. Now, am I worried about this petechial rash? Because it could be a serious infection is the reason we worry. Well, I'm not at all worried. This is a healthy 3-day-old baby that's eating well, latching well, and we happen to know this little one got stuck coming out. Shoulders were stuck. It was a big deal. We had, basically like a strangulation, and it popped these little blood vessels. Oh, honey, I know. One of my kids would not settle unless he was sucking, so here we go. Now, if he was sick, fever, fussy, not feeding well, or your kid is sick, anything that looks like, wow, they're really acting sick and they got petechiae, like I said, you're getting right to the doctor, right to the hospital. Those are serious infections that often can be treated. They can be viral, in which case it's usually no big deal, but they can be serious bacterial infections. Now, I wanted to show you a couple other rashes that are common in newborns. All right, you can almost make out that there's a little fluid in that lesion. Those are actually sterile little pustules, and they're harmless. If we were to unroof that and culture it, we would get nothing. There's another one over there, maybe another one developing there. It's almost like a little allergic response to the whole stress of being born. So no big deal. Now, to contrast for you what I was talking about blanching, so you'll see that purplish pinkish rash right there. When I push on it, you see how it disappears completely and then reappears. Blanching rashes, disappears, reappears. Disappears, reappears. No big deal. So the common childhood rashes that we call, a viral rash, newborn rashes, if they'll blanch, no big deal. If they're petechiae, which I showed you in the beginning, and they're not blanching, especially if your kid's sick, don't hesitate, get right to the doctor or to the emergency room. A place, if it's a newborn, that can deal with very young kids. Not many hospitals are set up for young kids, so you go to the children's hospital if there is one in your town, and they'll know what to do. Big thumbs up for this family, this amazing baby who's helping us out with teaching you all about important rashes not to miss. Yeah, thank you. You're gonna be a star. All right, thanks for watching. I'm Dr. Paul.